Hi, everybody. How are you? I am Jenny. I'm one of the owners with my husband Chris of the Peppermill, and we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary from transitioning over last year. And we just want to take a minute to pause and acknowledge you and thank you for your continued support this past year. We realize that with any new relationship, trust is it's not given, it's earned. And Chris and I have truly made every effort to really put our best foot forward each day, even on the really challenging days. There have been many wrinkles, frustrations, significant barriers along the way, but what haven't you felt that way in any truly successful thing that you've accomplished in life, right? So, to be honest, there were some really big upfront challenges that we were not expecting with equipment needing to be updated and just more than we were anticipating to do so early on. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that the customer doesn't see, but we just want to tell you that we are doing everything we can to make sure that you have the best experience as a whole and that we are protecting the longevity and what the Peppermill is. It is such a heartbeat in the community. And that has been the biggest takeaway from this past year. What a special place this is not only in South Glens Falls, but the surrounding area. And even people visiting when they're out of town coming here and saying, this is a destination for us when we are here. The customers come here for the experience as a whole, right? I mean, the food is a part of it, but there's so much more to it. Our staff make this place what it is. Our servers, our kitchen staff, every single person here truly wants to be here for the right reasons as a whole. I mean, of course, it's a job, but really, the Pepper Mill is so much more than a workplace from just what we've felt this past year. And I know you feel that too from a customer standpoint. It's been an honor to get to know people's names, to build a relationship with each person. Chris and I are very present owners, which I hope that you've been able to see. Either of us are typically always here, whether you can see us or not, always open to feedback. There have been certainly many barriers along the way, and I call us chief executive problem solvers. Anyone that owns a business knows that that is mainly what you're doing throughout the day is just solving problems as quickly as you can. Chris is very good at being resourceful and finding very creative solutions, and we are both very different in how our operating systems work, but we very much respect each other's strengths and differences and play off each other's weaker points. So if he's struggling, I step up. If I need to tag out, he tags in. And you really just simply do what you have to do each day, but why not make the most of it and do it together is how we see it. We are just humbled and honored to just be a part of this establishment. You know that you can always come to us, and we are really here for the longevity of the business. And I hope that's coming across. This week, we have been closed to do some updates, a lot of things that just needed attention. We've really been here every day, and we're not looking for acknowledgement, but we really are just so excited to share with you things that we've done to improve the place and just show that we care because of those things that we are doing and what we are investing as a whole for the longevity and safety and the experience. This week, some of the things that we focused on, we got some new fans in the ceilings. We are updating the bathroom paint, doing some wallpaper, just kind of freshening those things up. Redid the soda lines in the kitchen with the soda machine, reconfigure that space so it flows better. We've had to do the, dish machine, some of the cold tables. There's just like a lot of kitchen stuff that needed to be updated, which of course you're not seeing in the dining room, but that affects the flow of things. And so we're trying to make things as efficient as possible, the server experience as efficient as possible, so they can be available to you as much as possible. It's all really interconnected. We've done some reupholstery with the booths. There's so many things to take into consideration, especially with a restaurant, right? There's like just a lot of different variables and a lot of different things to be aware of. So it's been a huge learning curve, absolutely, but also just really rewarding at the same time. We also just wanted to share this exciting acknowledgement here. So we did the Best of the Region 2025 for the Peppermill for the finalist of Best Kid-Friendly Restaurant, Best Wait Staff, and Best Diner. So thank you so much for your votes and acknowledgement towards this. That is really just such an honor to have starting off this past year, and we are just getting started. We hope that we have earned your trust and know that we are truly here for the right reasons and invested in carrying on the Peppermill legacy.